Hey guys, JH01 here. Welcome back to another video. Today, guys, I am pumped. We have another mystery tackle box unboxing and slam in store for you guys. So let's get right into it. And guys, if you've never heard of mystery tackle box, it is fishing simplified. Imagine Christmas every time one of these boxes comes in. You open it up, you don't know what's inside, and it's just a great time unboxing this thing and then going out and catching fish on it. And if you use my code JHMiller right there, you can get your first box for $10. So again, if you've never used mystery tackle box, you ought to try it. It's a really good service. Now, of course, before we get into this mystery tackle box, I am going to go ahead and mention for you guys that I am sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box, happily. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this thing. So when we go ahead and open this thing up, we've got a what's inside card. It's going to go ahead and tell you what's inside your specific box. Each box is different, so each card is going to be different depending on what you guys have in your box. So I got this card right here. That's the first thing we got. Next up, we have this sick little sticker, dude. This thing is going on the car somewhere. I love this thing. This little swim bait sticker. This is awesome. Next up, we have some tips and tricks. It's just going to give you some little information, little tidbits that you might not have known before. So that's always useful to go ahead and look through. Finally, we've got some little bait cards. These will tell you kind of where to fish each bait, kind of how to fish each bait. It'll give you some little insiders that will get you a step up on fishing certain baits in the box. Now, let's go ahead and start pulling out some baits. The first thing I saw in my box this month that I really liked, and I've seen this before and I've been wanting one, is a little 13 fishing motorboat. This thing kind of looks like a fluke with a little buzzbait blade on the back of it. So that thing's going to be skimming across the water. It looks really interesting. I can't wait to fish it today. Next up, in the soft plastics department, we got some Yum kill shots. These things look sick. I know they're meant to be fished on a drop shot, but I'm going to try my hand at one of these on a Texas rig. They're really subtle, and so, I don't know, I like these. Next up, we got a Guggen Baits Juicy Jig. This thing is in blue craw. It looks really nice. It has a nice flat head, so you can skip it up under docks and stuff. Of course, I'm not going to be fishing any docks today, but I will be throwing this along grass lines, and we're going to be catching some tanks on this today. I can just feel it. Next, we have a Reaction Strike XRM80 jerkbait. This thing just looks awesome. A little shad profile type thing going here. I know it dives 2 to 4 feet, so it's going to be a little bit shallower in the water column. These fish that are chasing shad and bait fish, this will be perfect to throw on those. Next, we have some Vertical Lures tubes. These are kind of like a tube craw mixture. I guess that's what I could call it. They have it's like a tube, but they have 4 claws on the end, so it's really interesting. Yours are in a darker color, so muddier water, this would be awesome. And I think that pond I'm going to today, the water's going to be a little bit muddied up from the rain, so those will be putting in some work. And then with those, we have some Guggen Squad hammer hooks, 3/0. Those will pair up perfectly with those tube baits. I might even try to fish these on the Yum Kill Shot, but these will be a perfect match for those tube baits, I know. The baits keep coming, guys. We have a Mollix Nano Jig. This is the last bait in my box for this month. This thing's like a 3/16 ounce jig, just a super tiny, subtle presentation. Again, same with the Juicy Jig. Dragging this along grass lines, this is going to be money. So I can't wait to get out to the pond. I will see you guys out there. We're going to go catch some fish. I'll see you there. Alright, we're here. I'm thinking, just by looking at the conditions, I'm thinking we go ahead and start out with a little bit of a jerkbait bite. My idea is I'm going to be casting this thing along this grass line. It shoots out diagonally from this little island. And I'm just going to drag this thing and rip it right across the edge of that grass line. These fish should have kind of moved off the grass a little bit. The other day it was post-frontal conditions, and that's all they do is sit on that grass. But today they should be a lot more active today, so we'll have to see. Because I will say what I'm going to do, though, after I catch this fish. Oh my gosh, almost got hit in the face. I didn't get a good hook set on him. Alright. Well, hey, that's something. That means they're biting on it. Alright, I think we're going to head over to the other side. Yeah, it's a little bit early to head over, but we're gonna. I have confidence that if I'm going to crank some good fish, it's going to be over there. So, we're going to make the walk. Catch you guys there. Pack simple. Oh, there's a snake. Okay, guys, that's what you got. That's why you gotta watch out right there, guys. See, that's why I don't want to get down there in that stuff. All right, that's scary. All right, this is a good spot. Problem is, I'm scared to get down in that grass and fish because of the snakes. That's a fish. Feels good. Oh, he's a baby. Get on over here, buddy. And up. That's the jerkbait knocked out. Good stuff. So that's one bait off the list. All right, I'm gonna get the pliers for this thing. Okay. 2 hooks are out. A little dink, but we got the jerkbait knocked off. Don't put both rubber bass, kids. I was trying not to get bit by snakes, so you know. All right, jerkbait is off. Let's go ahead. Cut buddy off here. Put you in the box. You've done your job. We're gonna throw the juicy jig, dude. Beautiful little jig here. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. We're gonna get this thing tied on. Yeah, there's grass all everywhere right there. I'm not going for dinks today, guys. We're going for a tank. All tanks, no dinks. A kill shot. Rip. That was clean. And then we're going to take one out like so. Take said juicy jig, which by the way looks just phenomenal. We're gonna take our little kill shot and we are going to just feed it onto that jig. Right there seems like a good point to bend it. Horrible job by me to get this thing fed on there, but you know what? I don't care. It looked nice. Nice little trailer. This will add a little bit more weight to it, get a little bit further casting distance. I'm just gonna swim this jig for a minute and just see if I can get a swim jig bite. Different presentation as I got one. It's a freaking dink. Healthy. There we go, guys. Completely different presentation style. Rather than dragging it, we were swimming it. And look at that. The face of getting caught on a juicy jig and a yum kill shot combo. Cute little fish. Alright. So that knocks off the juicy jig and the kill shot. Gosh, this is a tiny freaking jig. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cast this thing. This is a cute little jig. And I say cute just because it's so small. It's like it's not even a full size jig. Look at this. Tiny finesse jig. I've never fished one of these before. I need like no way. One just came up and just crushed it right there. It wasn't even a bad fish. That wants this little tiny finesse jig. We're just gonna drag it. Oh, I have one. Little dink, but second or third cast with this little finesse jig and he was on it. Nice, but that's cool. I've already knocked it off. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna try one of these 3/0 worm hooks and pair it with one of these. I do have some bullet weights in here. I'm gonna use tungsten just to get some distance. Tungsten is on. Therefore, this thing can go back in here. Like one of these little 3/0s. Same. All right, so take one of these bad boys. Oops, this thing's cool. We're gonna feed it through. Like so. There we go. Rigged up. It's like they want it to be swimming, but then when they bite it swimming, they just grab the tail. These fish need to make up their damn minds. That's what needs to happen. I'm gonna give them a little bit of both. Let's swim it, swim it, swim it. Sink. Swim it, swim it, swim it, swim it. And sink. Swim it. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, no, it's not. I saw him flash and I thought he was a giant. Well, he wasn't coming off. He got hooked, guys. Take a look at that. That hook Stuck him. Popped right out. There we go. Tiny fish, man. But you know what? He still counts. I caught all of mine except for 2 over there. But even still, like, it was still super slow over there, like compared to how it normally is. Yeah, I'm trying to get one on this. I mean, just a fish, you know, so I can say I finished it. Speaking of which, I think I got one. Yeah, I do. There we go. Get up here, buddy. Oh, and that's the challenge complete. Alrighty guys, so that's going to do it for today's Mystery Tackle Box Slam. Again, if you've never gotten a Mystery Tackle Box, use my code JHMiller right there, and you can go ahead and get your first box for $10. I'll also leave a link down in the description below. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe with notifications. I'll be posting more videos like this in the future. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, JHMiller 1 out. See ya.